I am joined now by Howard Weeks, the man in charge of the talent agency, The In-Group. And Howard is kind enough to join us today after a very busy week. And Howard, if you can just tell us a little bit about the week. It has been very busy, as you know. How have you found it so far?
Well, I have trouble sometimes keeping up with all the auditions and all of the bookings and all of the money coming in and all the payments, people lining up at the door to get all their latest residuals and their it's a very rewarding job. It gives me a chance to meet folks like you.
Now, Howard, speaking of that, and I'm glad you mentioned that because that kind of leads me into my next question. Since I met you back in May, would it be fair for me to say that the agency has really taken off?
Well, with performers such as yourself, there's no question about it. Things have been moving along quite nicely. Thank you very much.
How long have you been in this business?
About 15 years now.
And what is the most enjoyable part of the business?
Calling people up and saying you're booked.
You're booked.
Yeah.
I have had a few of those since May, and I've been quite happy about that. What's been the most difficult part of the business for you?
Having to call people up and tell them that they're not booked.
It's pretty easy, right? Now, you said that the whole money thing was an issue, that you've been busy with that.
Yeah.
How can that be busy, though? Because, I mean, you're getting paid, right? How can that be a struggle?
Oh, well, it's a bunch of paperwork and administration and all that kind of stuff, and my forte is actually working with individuals and clients and performers and hands-on kind of thing. Data entry paperwork is not my forte, but it's a necessary evil.
Let's get very serious now before we end the interview, and this is a question that I've been meaning to ask you for a while now. If you could change one thing in the world, what would it be?
Well, not to belabor things too much, but I guess it would have to be the fact that 150 years ago we started burning coal and putting carbon dioxide into the air, and at this point in time it looks as if the damage has been done. And if I could change anything, it would go back 150 years ago and say to these people, look, smoke does not disappear. It looks like it disappears, but it doesn't disappear, and find another source of energy. There's all different ways of doing it.
I see you and David Suzuki have been in touch then. I think that's
well, no, I think he's a shill for the oil companies, actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Howard, thank you for this, and I will be in touch. Again, Howard Weeks of The In-Group joining me today.
Thank you very much, and I think you're a wonderful interviewer.
Thank you so much. It was fun.